Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Back in the building, we have my brother, the champ, Deontay, the Bronze Bubba Wilder. How you doing, champ?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Doing good, bro. Doing good. Man, so we got that good news, man. So you're going to be back in the ring June 27th.
Yeah, man.
Tyrell Herndon. Tell the people how the fight came to be.
I mean, it's just been a lot of stuff going on in the business of boxing as in all, you know what I mean? As in a whole, I meant. And, we've just been working hard as usual outside of the ring, of course, as well. And, I know I've been on the journey of healing with my shoulders. And anybody know about a shoulder injury know that the shoulder injury is one of the longest processes there is when it comes to an operation on the body. And I've had a shoulder injury twice. Many people didn't know about it or whatever, but that's what to expect of me. I'm a man of few words, and I don't tell all my business. It ain't for the world to know or anyone, but those that are involved. And I had a double injury. It was 78. It's been a long time coming.
Yes, sir.
I've been dealing with pain for the last 5 years, for 24 hours a day. Nobody knew my life and how things was, and but at this moment in time, I'm pain free, and it's a great feeling. They always say that you don't know what you have until it's gone,
Right.
and that is a true saying. But I'm not the one that has to go through an experience to lose something to really understand what it really meant, just to try to gain it back. I can understand it from the first time. But life throws curveballs all the time, and it brings you different things in life, and that's just been a part of my life. And here I am now, man. I'm so much happier. I had to take a wellness check, out of my career, out of life, man. I had a lot of shit going on in my life, man. But today I say I'm smiling, man. I'm so happy. Man, it's been a long time coming. I've been through a fight outside of the ring, as well as a fight inside of the ring, and I had to get myself together,
Right.
Yeah, and here I am now. Here was the product of me putting myself back together and presenting myself once more to get back out there and to fulfill what I left off at. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Champ, and this has been a rough couple of years for you. What I'm saying, dealing with all the stuff you have to deal with inside the ring and outside the ring, betrayal, backstabbing stuff.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling right now? Are you good right now, spiritually, physically, mentally?
Man, I got pain in my heart. I got hate in my heart, but I love it. I need a little bit of it. You know what I mean? Every recipe has that secret ingredients that it needs some of, whether it's a little bit or a lot. And a little bit of hatred in my heart is needed for me. You know what I mean? And it's okay. It don't make me an evil person. It don't make me treat people bad. I do follow the golden rule as to do unto others as you want them to do unto you. You know what I mean? And I'm always a giver because I got a giving heart. But I just needed that little inch of hate in my heart to pursue myself to go along, because I started getting a little too soft, man, in this world, because you become too successful. And I'm already a loner. You know what I mean? I don't be around people. I do my business, and then I'm back into the house. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I always been throughout my whole career. I'm a very quiet, laid back dude, man. And it's just a beautiful feeling to be where I am. I had to, the saying is you got to go through to get to.
Yeah,
And I had to go through it, bro. I had to go through it, man. Boy, they tried to kill me. They tried to kill me, man. But I'm proud to say that I can smile today. You know what I mean? And God is good, bro. He really good. And here I am right now, back on my journey again. A lot of people don't get second chances, third chances in life. And I'm just blessed, man, to be able to continue to fulfill my dreams and be on my journey, man. And here I am, 7 8. I'm very happy. I'm happy at this moment in time. I've
Yes,
been
sir.
through a lot, bro. I've been through a hell. I've been through hell, but I'm good. I'm glad. I'm glad I had to go through it. I learned a lot along the way, and allowed me to appreciate a lot of things. And I need to get my mind back together. You know what I mean? I was
Right.
dealing with something very hard mentally,
Yeah.
and and if you ain't in mental control of certain things, man, you done. So I had to
Right.
get myself back together, man. So here
Yes, sir.
I am.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So now you got Tyrell Herndon. Um, now I seen some people saying that this is the type of opponent Wilder should come back against. He needs to come back and get his feet back, get his feet wet, blah blah blah, get back into the groove of things before jumping back out there. Um, how do you feel about the opponent selection?
Yeah, I like the opponent selection. I mean, he was, when we all got together and stuff, my team. That was definitely the main goal is to get back out there, to get things back together, to see where I am. You know what I mean? And
Right,
with
right,
all the stuff that with all the things that has happened to me over these past several years, and I think it's a great selection. We got a lot of fights lined up for this year. We're looking to have maybe 3 this year. The next one's gonna be a big one. Is out of the country, and we're looking to have, we're looking to do one more at the end of the year. So, we're just on this journey of putting myself back together, being the man that I know that I can be, and leading the pack as a king as I know I am. And a lot of people have times where life bring them certain things, and they had to take a seat, you know what I mean, and get themselves together before entering, and that's what I had to do. And
right, right.
I'm just like I said, I'm proud. I'm happy I had to go through this journey. I had to go through these trials and tribulations. It makes me an even better man, a better leader overall. And we wanted to take these steps. We wanted to get some of these warm ups in before we start, get back into the big meaningful fights, because we could have easily got back into that. But it ain't, it'll defeat the purpose of what we're looking forward to in the future.
Right, right.
And that's why we're taking this route, this journey, and I'm just looking forward to getting back in there, doing my thing once more, man.
Yes, sir. Have you had uh, any talks? Well, first of all, what's your relationship like with Turkey? You and Turkey still got a good relationship?
Yeah, man, still got a great relationship. I mean, I always write him. I always check on him and how life is for him. With health and mentally, physically, emotionally. You know what I mean? And
Right.
they always keeping an eye on me. They always keep checking me. As you see, they're posting things about me still. You know what I mean? So it's a
Right.
great relationship right there. He's a good man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, the I know we've been talking about this fight for I don't know how long, since 2013, 14 or something. We've been talking about the same fight. Have you heard anything about a possibility of you and Joshua maybe fighting this year or no?
Maybe not this year for sure. Not this year, but in the close near future of years. I mean, not of years, but the near future. You know what
Right.
I mean? Maybe sometime next year or sometime. You know what I mean? Maybe a year after that or something. But it's everything. All that is close. You know what I mean? We just all got to just do what we got to do. I got to get myself back together first and foremost, and I got to know and I got to prove to myself that I'm back together like I feel. I
Yeah.
had to, like I said, I had to take a wellness check, man. Something was seriously wrong with me. And at first, I couldn't acknowledge it. I couldn't identify what was the problem. I kept trying to talk myself out of the situation. I kept trying to encourage myself that it'll be all right. I'm going through a phase in life and stuff like that. But the battle was much more stronger than I thought it would be. and I really had to take a wellness check and face reality and face the things that was in front of me. But I'm
Right.
glad that I was able to. I'm glad that I was able to be able to acknowledge what was going on with me, and then after acknowledging what was going on with me, to take immediate actions. And I'm very proud of that. My team was very proud of that as well, because we always say one thing without doing the other. You know what I mean? I can't say something's going on, something ain't right with me, and not and find the problem and don't find a solution to it. You
Right.
know, so I found the problem and I found the solution, and I act on it immediately. And and here I am, man. If it wasn't for me acknowledging to myself, being real with myself, being honest with myself first and foremost, then I don't think I'd be at this position and place where I am now, 78.
Right.
And I'm not ashamed to talk about certain things in my life. We're all human. We all go
That's
through
right.
things. I'm just one that's very successful, and I don't mind sharing certain things to help people out along the way. We, and this is life, and it's not about who gets to a destination first or the easiest. It's about who can overcome the obstacles that brings you that the things that comes at you through life, the ups and the downs. How can you
Right.
fall down and get back up and get to that destination that you're trying to get to? Because most of the time, people, when they fail and they fall down, they don't know how to get back up. They don't know how to put themselves back together and get themselves back out there and overcome their fears or face their fears or even negativity or any naysayers or whatever.
Right.
But I'm not. And I can't wait to get back out there to see am I really back like I feel that I am. Like I know that I am, Like I said before, many times I told myself I'm ready, okay, I'm back. This is it. But it wasn't really it, as we could see. But that was just me motivating myself, convincing myself that everything is good, although I didn't understand what the fuck was going on with me, 78. It
Right.
was
Right.
crazy. It was crazy. But just thank God I'm here, man. I'm still alive. I'm well. I'm so much more healthier, and I'm injury free. I'm injury free at this moment in time. It's nothing like being able to throw this right hand like I want to off a wheel, and not feel no pain. For over about 5 years, every time I threw my right hand, I would feel pain, pain, pain. So it would be a muscle memory that when I throw it, that pain would come after it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
sometimes it would be delay in my punches, or sometimes I feel like I can't get off because of my mind know that when I lift this arm in any type of direction, way, form, or fashion, that the repercussion would be pain.
It's a.
I am
It's
so injury I am so injury free now that at times in spare moments in my day that I have to shadow box, I have to lift, I have to reach for things with my right, because I done had so many injuries with my right hand, I feel left hand dominant. You should see
right.
me you should see me punching the bag or shadow box or whatever with my left hand. It's
Right. Right.
crazy. The way I hit the bag sound like my right hand is in the bag. The formation that I've been able to build because of so many injuries with my right, it allowed me to become left hand dominant. I think about my left when I do things. I think about left hand first instead of right. But I have to get every day. I had to go in the motions of using my right hand or shadow boxing, um, so I won't have a muscle memory of that. When I do use it, there is pain. I have to get the transitioning that when I use it, it's no pain anymore. I can use it. I don't have to hesitate. I don't have to hold back on my punches or nothing like that. And it's just a great feeling to be able to go through the process of what I had to go through, all the physical therapy that I had to go through. And keep in mind, I got a great physical therapist. He's one of the best. Shout out to Daniel. He one of the best, and he got me back together, man. He really did.
It's good. Good. Good stuff, man. Yeah, it's good to hear you, man, and good spirits, man, like this, man, because we all know, man, we got the first person we got to take care of is ourselves, man. But it sounds like because you was in so much pain, it's almost like you trained yourself to be hesitant with your right hand, like uh, in the same way, like when you put a dog collar, when you put that shock collar on the dog, and
Yeah.
you know the dog so used to barking, after a few of them shocks, he started thinking he started thinking if I every time I bark, I'm gonna stick myself.
Right.
So you know what I mean? So yeah, he become hesitant.
Right.
Uh, but yeah, so I know this is the beginning. Back to the journey, beginning of this next journey here. But is do you still have the same mission as far as wanting to be undisputed or all that kind of stuff, or has the mission changed?
Yeah, I'm still on a mission. I'm still on a mission. 7, 8, a lot of stuff been taken away from me, man. I supposed to have been achieved all these things years ago.
Right, right,
If I had the opportunities like a lot of other had opportunities to do so. But I don't cry over spoiled milk. I have to deal with the opportunity that is dealt my way and make the best of it. You know what I mean? And continue to strive for greatness each and every time. And here I am again. After attempting and failing, and here I am now trying again to pursue what I know deep down in my heart that I am, and completing the mission that I know I'm gonna be able to complete. Like I said, I'm on a solid mission, and can't nothing get in my way but myself. And long as I'm able to acknowledge certain things that come my way to be able to handle them, I'll be all right, man. Like I said, I've been dealing with a lot of things that a lot of people would never understand. And even with doctors and stuff, they scratch their head all day long at me, and they just can't believe the certain things I'm able to do and how I'm able to do it in the time frame that it is done in.
right,
With all the pain, with all the injuries, with all the surgeries, man, it's just crazy. Then the outside distractions. You can never help too many people. You know what I mean? You can never give enough. You can never do enough. It's always come back on you like you the enemy, like you did this, you did that.
right,
And all the
right.
lies that been put on me, man, this is ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All the lies from people that I love, for people that I did so much for people that would be homeless if it wasn't for me. They wouldn't be able to eat, wouldn't have a great life if it weren't for me. You know what I mean? And a lot of them
right,
betrayed me and backstabbed me. But sometimes you had to go through life and see what we call the bottom. Not necessarily I'm dealing with the bottom because I'm so successful that I've done a lot of things in my life that I'll never see the bottom again unless I just become reckless in life and
right, right.
just be on drugs or something like that. Other than that, man, life will always be beautiful for me for the rest of my life and my children's life because of the foundation and the plant that I planted, the seeds that I planted in into the universe and into the ground, man. And I'm benefiting off them to this day, to this
Yes,
day,
sir.
to
This
this
day.
day. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? And here I am back on my journey, baby. They can't, you know what I'm saying? They can't stop me. You really got to
Hmm.
kill me. Like I said, I die for what I believe in. And here I am again, over and over and good. I'm going to continue to try until it ain't no, because I can't no more, bro. Until it's the time that I say, man, you just can't do it no more. I'm well alive. I got all my senses. I got all everything. I'm functioning very well. I speak very well. You know what I mean? I comprehend very well. I do a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of shit outside of boxing too, with building and buying property and investing and shit like
Right.
that, man. Really having that passive income coming in more so than anything. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful
Yes, sir.
feeling and a beautiful thing to see, especially to see these kids grow and allow them to be able to come with you on certain missions that you have to you go through and explain to them what you're doing this for and why this and this and this, instead of them just seeing you have so much things and not understanding proper not having a proper understanding of how the fuck dad get it or what he doing or what is this for or what is that. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'm a leader. With being a leader, you have to be a teacher as well.
That's right.
And I like to lead and like to teach them, and so they can have a better understanding of what's going on. So when they do grow up in life, man, it's a force to be reckoned with, especially when they're all together. So man, I got a big mission.
a big hat that I have to wear every day. You know what I mean? I can't do what others do. I can't speak how others speak. I can't present myself in certain ways like others, man, because my grandma told me years ago I was anointed by God, and she didn't lie. You know what I mean? And here I am. So yeah, the mission is still the same. I gotta get these titles, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. Uh, to feel that greatness, to show the world how great I am, like they know I am. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So it continues, 78. It continues, brother, and I'm looking forward to it. Now I'm looking into like, man, it's feeling good to be a veteran or some shit like type shit.
Right,
You
right, right,
feel me?
right.
Woo!
And
Throw them bees up. Throw them
that's,
motherfucking bees in the air, goddamn, and
yeah,
wave that bitch. That's how I'm feeling, man. It's a great feeling to feel like a vet, man. You just been through the ropes. You done been through the wire and shit like that, and so many
right,
different things that you feel comfortable. You feel comfortable within yourself, your surroundings. You feel comfortable with the environment that surrounds you, man. And you understand things so much more than you ever did when you first started into this thing. That's even with the skill level. That's even with the business level of it. That's even with dealing with people. You know what I mean? Whether it's on a personal level, on a business level, or just, on an associate level of we crossing each other paths. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? You know what I'm
right,
saying? Stuff
right.
like that. You know what I mean? It's just all the great knowledge to apply to life to become wise and having that experience to be able to do so and tell somebody about some things, man, to guide them and drop them gems. You know what I'm saying? I left
Yes,
a
sir.
few crumbs, but I didn't leave a trace. And I love it, bro. I love to throw them V's up, man. And
Yes,
this is
sir.
what I'm doing this time around. Now, I don't know, I got the same mission and the goal, bro. But like I said, them V times, baby. So I'm here to have a lot of fun. I'm
Yes,
here to
sir.
have a good time for a long time. So
Mm-hmm.
here we are. This is the time to have some fun, man, on along the way.
Yes,
And
sir. How's
I
that gym
just
coming
can't
along?
wait. What's up, bro?
How's that gym coming along?
Oh my God, that thing gonna be sick. One of the world's best gym. I mean, I was the best gym in the world, man. The looks how it's gonna be, it's never been seen before. Mark my words. But uh,
Right.
but it's coming along very well, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm just glad I built the gym, and what inspired me to build it like I built it is because if I wanted to get back into this and I said I wanted to take it serious, and I mean what I say about going back, getting the things that I want to get done or accomplish in this business before it's too late. I said I needed something that I can train in that'll motivate me, that'll inspire me each and every day that I wake or that I'm in here. I can feel that energy, bro. And every time I'm in it, even though it's an unfinished project, just to feel that energy in there, bro. Just to feel it. It just, man, I just go in there automatically just want to turn. Time I walk through the doors, man, I'm throwing punches and shit. I'm
That's what's
moving
up.
my head. You know what I'm saying? It just get
Yes,
you in
sir.
that mood. And I've built a gym where it's like it's a gym, but it's also arena. And I
Right,
call it the Kings of God Army Arena. And so it's
right,
got a gym feel to it, and it got slash a arena feel to it as well,
right,
because I wanted to have both feelings. I wanted to be able to be in the gym training, and I want to be able to, when I'm sparring or in the ring and stuff, I feel like I'm in Friday Night Lights,
right,
Saturday
right,
Night
right.
Lights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Under those lights, under the cameras, and getting ready to do my thing. So I got both worlds in there, and I can be able to train for different situations that I need to while I'm in there. And I thought it was a great idea to do so, and I did. And the technology that's in there is like none other. You wouldn't see this at gyms and stuff because it wouldn't make sense. But this is my personal private gym, so it make all the sense for me to do whatever, when I put it out there that the world gonna see. And I'm looking forward to it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. But chat, man, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. Thank you for your time, brother. Good to see you back, man. And we
Yeah.
always here supporting you. Always.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Love, love,
Yeah,
love.
brother.
Always, man. Nothing but much love, man. You always show me love as I show it back to you.
Yes,
And shout
sir.
out to the LDBC, baby. We up in here once again on that journey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go get that dub, man.
Yes, sir. All right, baby. I'll talk to you later. Man, how them sandwiches going, bro?
Man, you know what, man? I took me a couple little breaks from sandwiches, man.
Oh, did you?
Man, my belly was getting too big on me, man. I took a little break. I'm gonna come
Santa
back,
Claus,
though.
goddamn, it ain't even December.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you
Yes,
on that.
sir.
Yeah, man. It's good to slow out on all that beef anyway, though. You know what I mean? Take your
Yeah.
little time. No, no diddy. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, yeah.
take your little time from that meat, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And but that's what's up, bro. All right, baby. We'll speak soon, man. I hope
All
you have
right,
a
brother.
beautiful rest of the day.
You too, bro. Stay
All
up.
right,
I'm
baby.
about you in a minute.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.